we did get the tires put on the wheels, but we had a bit of an issue. So here's kind of what we run into. We got one good wheel. We got two good wheels. We got three good wheels. And not a fourth one. This is what we ran into. When we got there to pick him up, he's like, we could not balance it because you have a bent rim. Well, what we've done when we went to the junkyard is we picked up another rim. Not nearly as clean, but I think we could probably clean it up a little bit. So, with that being said, tomorrow, after work, I'm going to go back and see if I can't get that tire put on this rim. Hopefully, fingers crossed, this one's not bent. This one came off of a Bronco that was not in an accident, it was just at the junkyard. So fingers crossed that rim is good. Also, at the junkyard, a little sneak peek of what we really went for. So that's pretty good news for me. So I'm pretty happy about that. We're missing one piece on this thing. So I'm gonna kind of hopefully be able to find that piece. It is just that little bezel in there. The letters are gone from the little shifty thing in the light at night. The light blinds you, so there's that. But in this video we're talking about the truck. So update, we got the second coat all put on and she is looking beautiful. So today what we're going to be doing is we're going to take the other tank and we're going to transfer everything over to this tank. And then get this tank installed. That's the goal, that's the plan, and we're going to make it happen. One thing that I did forget to pick up, which I'm probably going to go get right now, is I need a siphon for the other tank. I need a siphon for this fuel tank because basically all of the 10 gallons that we've put in this that hasn't been run through the engine has been moved from that tank in the back to this tank. So it is super heavy and really the fuel is still good. So we're gonna go get a siphon. We're gonna siphon it from here into, I have another one of those tanks. It's got a little filter inside. So we're gonna put it into there and then dump it into this tank. So that we don't waste any fuel and we don't have a whole bunch of fuel just kind of laying around. So it should be fine. And then when that's done, we are going to switch our fuel pumps over and then install that over there. Install, done. We should be good to go. So like I said, I'm going to run, get what I need, and then I'll catch you guys back here in a little bit. Alright, so we are back. We got our siphon, so we're ready for that. So now, let's get this fuel pump switched over. We'll get it installed in here. Let's get everything switched over to this tank, and let's get it installed. Well guys, if it's not one thing, it's another. So all we have here is the pump, but it's pretty clear that, so this is the one out of the tank that we need to replace. It's pretty clear that the sending unit is pretty shot too. What am I gonna do about that? I guess I need to order that sending unit and hope that it comes in soon. That's a bummer. That right there is a bummer. let me tinker around a little bit and then I'll catch back up with you guys to see if maybe we can salvage parts off of the other one. I'm not really sure. Let me tinker around and see what I can't figure out. Alright guys, look at what finally came in. You know what that means. It's time to get this installed in that tank and that tank installed in this truck. So with that being said, let's go over and get this put in the tank, and then we will get the tank over here and installed in this truck. So let's get it done. Alright guys, so here is the magic. The magic. We've got the same connector, which is awesome. We did go with the cheaper of the brands, but it was the entire unit. So I didn't really have time to wait for other parts and stuff to come in. I really need this done yesterday, to be honest. I need it done a while ago because I would have liked to test drive it around a little bit just to make sure we're not going to have any issues, but it is what it is. So let's get this in the tank and yeah, let's get her strapped, tightened down. The time has come to put this tank in, so let's get this tank in. I think what I also might do, just to see if it's a little easier, I might try to take this out, because the hardest part I remember last time putting it in was getting this hose to seat on top of the pipe that's in there, so, or the filler neck that's in there, so this guy right here. So with that being said, I'm going to put this up in there, see how that lines up. If I have trouble again, I'm going to take this out, get it all, and then get this situated, and then install this filler neck back in for, yeah, hopefully the final time. You can see this or not. This, I'll grab a light. But when I talked about taking out the filler neck earlier, this is exactly why I wanted to do it. So basically, our hose did not even come close. It kind of got wedged up in there. So basically, I'm going to try to tug on this, see if I can't get it pinched from, or unpinched from wherever it's pinched. And then from there, I am going to, if I can't get it, alright guys, so it was a struggle. We did get the tank in. We got both of the straps where they needed to be up on this side with the hook. And we got the other side all bolted in, tightened down. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let the truck down so that I can finish. It's basically I'm gonna let it down so I can reach this easier from my back and get a little bit more leverage so that I can finish getting that on there. Then we need to put a clamp on there. Yeah, so let's get this thing lowered down and on all four wheels for the first time since getting new shoes. Alright guys, we're finally at the end of this journey for the fuel system. Avoid this right here is the final little piece of the puzzle. Getting this hose back on there. So let's get this on there. We're going to throw a clamp on it. I think I got one over there. And that should be the end of this video. So let's get this done and then we'll roll the outro. Alright, so actually the box of clamps I have only has smaller clamps than that. So we will, next time I run to the auto parts store, grab a clamp because I did break that one. So with that being said, there's only one thing left to do. Let's fire this thing up and make sure that that fuel pump actually works. Probably should have tested it before, but I'm gonna trust that it's gonna work. So let's grab this battery, hook it up, or jumper pack, hook it up, and we'll finish this off with a listening to this fuel pump run and a startup. Alright guys, we've got our battery hooked up. Let's test our rear pump. Works. Let's test our front pump. That works too. Awesome. Let's get this thing fired up. Cranks right up. I never put any fluid or any gas in the rear or in the front tank that we just put in, so I'm not going to do that. I just want to make sure everything's going to work, everything runs. We are golden. So with that being said, guys, if you like those types of videos where we work through issues that we've come across, please like, share, subscribe, because there's going to be a lot more of those, especially as we get into more builds. I'm currently looking for a manual car from the auction because I want a daily driver, something so that I don't have to put as many miles on my truck. So I think I might start a little mini series with that. Let me know what you think. Kind of like a trading up almost. I want to try to start with something fairly inexpensive, buy and sell this car that I'm going to drive around, and try to work my way up to something that I've always wanted. I don't know what that is, but stay tuned and please like, share, subscribe so we can get this channel really off the ground. So with that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next video.